Lesson 4 will add power and grace to your switches by converting hip drive into effortless propulsion. More speed from less work equals the perpetual motion stroke. Zen switch drills pattern a recovery that connects core power to both pull and kick. You'll learn to recover on tracks and to spear your hand to its target at a steep, clean angle. Zen skating is the most valuable freestyle balance and alignment drill. It imprints the optimal arm position for balance, a clean entry, and to convert core power into propulsion. Rehearse first with feet on the bottom. Inch your arm forward with hands submerged. Lead with your elbow. Pause with forearm hanging from the elbow in front of your ear. Memorize this feeling, then retrace the pattern several more times. Be aware of these possible errors. A cramped recovery feels strained. A wider one is more relaxed. Holding your hand outside takes more muscle than hanging it from your elbow. It also diverts energy in the wrong direction. Reaching too far will reduce power transfer from hip drive. A steeper drive will concentrate power. Next, practice in skating position. Again, take care to avoid common errors. Instead of a cramped recovery, follow wider tracks with just the crook of your arm above the surface. Contrast how it feels to lift your elbow versus swing it. Lifting leads to a cramped recovery. Avoid overreaching. Pause your hand just forward of your goggles. Imprint the right position by holding it for a long breath. When the feeling registers, then move through recovery several times on one breath. After a pause, add a switch. Practice Zen skating often to imprint these focal points. Draw your arm forward deep and slow. Follow wide tracks. Lead with your elbow, letting your hand yield to water pressure. Hang your forearm like a rag doll. Feel effortless balance as you pause. Zen switch is the drill that's most like whole stroke and one you should always practice. Zen switch connects hip drive to your arm stroke and reinforces a patient, firm catch. It can also help you learn the two-beat kick. Early in your practice, it's a good idea to pause at your goggles, do one switch, and enjoy its momentum. This reveals the effortless power of hip and leg drive. Don't add more switches until you consistently do one well. Then progress to 3 or more uninterrupted switches. Focus on these skills one at a time before including the breath. Pause at goggles, lead hand anchored. Then switch both hands at once. Draw your relaxed arm forward super slowly and very wide. Keep your elbow high as you spear to your target. Once again, take care to avoid these common errors. Instead of a cramped recovery, Use a wider yet compact recovery. Don't overreach. Instead, enter at a steep angle. To learn a 2-beat kick, pause your kick when you pause at the goggles. Drive the opposite foot as you spear. After eliminating the pause at goggles, move through there deliberately to improve balance and timing. In Zen Switch, it's best to practice a rhythmic, continuous breath without interrupting your recovery. This means taking a quick bite of air as your mouth resubmerges. A stable lead hand is the key to control. My hand is relaxed, my palm is back, and it stays anchored until I finish breathing. I imprint one Zen skate, take a breath, then do singles, gliding to feel momentum after each. I streamline my legs to test stability as I glide to the wall. These are full rhythm Zen switches without breathing to imprint switch timing. After a breath, I continue using a 2-beat kick. I keep my arms relaxed and synchronize leg beat with each switch. Leaving out breathing lets me concentrate on switch and kick timing. I introduce semi-continuous breathing, not sweet spot, with a long momentum glide before each breath. Finally, I progress to fully rhythmic switching and breathing with a 2-beat kick.